As I've been reiterating over and over again in my most recent videos, I've been rising back up from a shadow work period in my life. And of course, there will be many, many, many more, right? And two of the tools that I utilize are my Moldavite and my Neville Goddard teachings. So as I was reading one of Neville's books, there was a chapter called The Law of Reversibility, right? And that one really struck me because I saw that as an opportunity to help some of you that are still struggling with the idea that it's almost impossible. It's so hard, it's impossible. I don't understand how my thoughts can become things. I don't understand how my thoughts can become entire experiences that I'm living through. I just don't get it. Well, hopefully utilizing this law, let this be one little puzzle piece, one little cog in the machine that helps you on your journey. Let me break it down as simply as possible so a simple little tool can have profound, huge effects in your world. All right. So Neville's law of reversibility, right? Let's start off as easy as it can get. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Nothing mind-blowing here. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Utilize the law of reversibility. This is basic mathematics. 2 equals 1 plus 1, right? If 1 plus 1 equals 2, then utilizing the law of reversibility, 2 must then equal 1 plus 1. That's just like saying a wagon. Well, there's wheels, there's the body, and there's the handle. The wheels plus the body plus the handle equals wagon. Therefore, wagon must equal wheels, body, and handle to, pull it and whatever, right? Keeping it very simple, right? So then let's go ahead and utilize one of Neville's examples. He was talking about how, friction and heat can be used to create electricity, right? Like in the example of, like if you're dragging your feet across a carpet, your friction caused a static charge, right? So your friction caused or created electricity. Therefore, electricity must be caused by the friction, right? So it's just all it is just going back and forth, And then if you think about it, you ever touch like a cattle fence or something like that, an electric fence? Well, it shocks you, don't it? Does it shock you or does it burn you? Because the electricity is moving so fast, it shocks you, it zaps you, and you get electrical burns because the atoms are vibrating so fast when they glide across your skin at, I guess, literally the speed of light or the speed of electricity, whatever. It literally burns you. So friction, electricity, friction. Simple examples. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. Let's take a little bit of a big step here, right? Words create actions. So therefore, actions must create words. How does this happen? Well, you ever seen a riveting speech? You ever seen what was it, Beowulf or whatever, when you're about to lead your army into battle? Your action, and we will kill them, or 300, this is Sparta. Spartans, what is your profession? And from his words, an action, a battle cry, a charge was the following result. But then if someone is running at you, what do a lot of people do? You either get into a defensive position or, you meet them head on. You know what I'm saying? Someone running at you, an action could cause you to say, let's go! And you run at them. Actions create words. Words create actions. A little bit of a metaphysical, a mental plane type of example here. So then let's go ahead and skip up to the manifestation talk, right? When you think about something, you tend to see it in your world, right? If you wanted to manifest a new car, specifically, let's just say you wanted to manifest a blue truck, right? You'll start seeing blue cars a little bit more. You'll start seeing trucks a little bit more. Eventually to the point you start seeing blue trucks. And then you find yourself in a life position where you are in the position to either buy said truck or you just have a friend that just happens to be moving away and they're just going to give you a blue truck, right? Well, how'd that come from my mind? Well, it's like utilizing the law of reversibility. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, well, okay, if that thought cause things, wouldn't you seeing that blue truck, wouldn't you see all those variations of trucks and blue vehicles start to make you think, wait a minute, I'm seeing blue trucks now? And then when you start utilizing the powers of I am with everything, I am the owner of a blue truck. I am seeing more and more blue trucks. When you say that I am mixed with anything that follows it, that is what you are calling into existence, right? So, okay, you set into your mind's eye, utilizing the basic manifestation techniques, the visualization techniques. In your mind's eye, you see yourself with a blue truck. You start seeing them now. Okay, well then when you start seeing them now, you get a little bit more confident. You start to see the signs of whatever it is that you're manifesting. That means that your thought forms, your thought energy is starting to materialize in your world. So then, thus starting to see signs of whatever it is that you want, you then start to get a little bit more confident. Holy crap, I'm starting to see them more and more. Wow, this might work. You seeing the physical thing that you were manifesting gave it the idea in your mind that, wait, this is actually happening. This is starting to, whoa. And one of the other Neville's teachings that I learned was like, whenever you start seeing the signs, you have to realize that your manifestation has already been heard. It's manifesting right here in front of you. That's why it's coming into your awareness more, because what did you plant in your mind first? Blue truck, blue truck. You saw a blue truck. You saw yourself driving a blue truck. You hear people complimenting you in your mind's eye before you even have the truck. You have it in your mind's eye. You hear people say, whoa, nice truck, man. Or they're like dumbfounded at how you got this truck for free. Or you finally worked up enough money to buy said truck, whatever it is, right? It's like, it goes back and forth, So once again, for those of you that are having issues seeing how does your thoughts, how does your vague imagination, turn into a whole thing? Well, I mean, if you have a negative outlook on life, if you think everyone's out to get you, if you are paranoid, well, that caused an action out of you, did it not? Oh, they're out to get me. Oh, who's that? Oh. Anytime you hear a bird, I was like, So that thought form, that's a negative thought form. That thought form in your mind caused you to behave a certain type of way. So that thought form in your mind had a physical, real world implication. And you still don't understand it. Why is it that you are you succumb so much to the negative thought forms that you don't even question those? But when it comes to something good in your life, oh, this is so hard, this is so complicated. No, you just made forming negative thought forms, manifesting negative thought forms, your new muscle memory, that doing the complete opposite sounds like a task for you when you've been doing it the entire time. You just got complacent, because it's easier for you to manifest negative stuff than positive. But once manifesting the positive stuff is just as easy as it was to do the negative stuff, you better wait a minute. Why am I using my mental space? Why am I using the God in me, aka my imagination, to bring negative things in my life? No, I'm getting rid of all the energy that's going there, and I'm going to bring nothing but good things into my life. You see what I'm saying? I feel like I may have lost people along the way there, but if you need clarification, feel free to let me know. Till the next one.